am back for the first time in 2 weeks. It was an accident. Reasons people don't even know. I may or may not have gotten grounded. Back. I'm back, boys. Alright, we're playing 99 Nights. You know how to hit it with a banger? Sub to Affig, right? Yeah. Sub to Affig. He does Roblox content. Oh, I'm so good at parkour. Oh my days, I'm actually crazy. Oh, I'm crazy. Oh, I'm crazy. What is happening? What was that? Wait, let me get on your head again. Let's try and do that again. I don't know. What? How did we do that? No. I get on your... Wait. Get on my head. Wait, jump. We're gonna jump at the same time. Wait, hold on. Let me get on. Wait, I can't get on. Okay. Let's go. Wait, you get on first. Bro. Alright. Jump. Jump, Session. Oh. My days. Oh no, let me get on you. Hold on. Let me get on top. Little bro. Alright, let's go. I'm trying to... So good. Oh my. Bro, how are we doing this? This is not illegal. I don't even know what's happening. Got 50 ammo boxes at the ammo furnace. Make 150 sacrifices to the volcano. Kill 100 sport when completing this reaction. What? Wait, what? I've never seen this update. I was not on, guys, for the past 2 weeks, so I got grounded, guys. So, can someone in the... I don't know. I really don't. Wait, how many days? Aha! I guess 145 days. Not as good as me, of course. I have 209. I'm just built like that. 225. We're gonna try and do that. So, I don't know. We're gonna speedrun. We're gonna try and make the biggest base ever. Well, as we can, because we're 2 guys, and I'm live streaming this, so I don't really live stream, so I have to go. So. Oh. Bean. Guys, read my avatar 1 to 10, you know? What?
My dad's telling you have to go take care of my little brother.
Oh my days, bro. So can you still play?
Wait, give me a sec. I'm gonna ask him if he wants to come back. Okay, guys, I'm going. If someone wants to come on, let's play. Dude, let's just play, guys. Dude, can we play, guys?
So you gotta jump up. Don't move. Bro, stop moving. Just jump up. Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna be with me, but he wants me to play with my ball.
Huh? But you can't play? You can't play? Wait, so you can't play?
You can a little bit. I won't get into that much. I'm trying to be like my brother too.
What do you have to do, bro?
I have to do everything with the ball. If you want to play with that, and if I don't like that.
Oh my days, bro. So you're telling me
Wait, never mind. He wants to play on my PlayStation now.
Oh my
Mira, te lo
god.
paso. Y luego tú lo haces así, ¿ok? ¿Dónde me ves? ¿Dónde aquí? So, I'll be down.
So you can't play?
I can't. I'll just be chopping wood, like, inside time.
Oh, that's fine. Alright.
Is your little brother gonna join us?
No. Actually, yes, I guess. If he dies, Celestine, if you die, I'm not raising you.
I got it.
Okay, make the game, bro, before other people join. Bro, make it.
Little brother?
Okay, I made it. Join. Alright. I'm gonna be live streaming, so I'm gonna try and build the biggest thing we possibly can, okay?
Oh my gosh, it's... Okay, guys, I'm going to... Do you hear my brother?
Yeah, I hear him.
Laughing?
Yes.
It's because he's laughing.
Alright, I'm gonna explore, Celestine. You go get wood and put it in the fire.
Okay, like hey, Shosha.
Bro, I haven't played 99 Nights. If I die, it's because I have not played 99 Nights in Force in a long time. Gosh, Revolver. Dang, I don't know how to speak English, guys. Where?
I can't believe I'm playing with my brother.
Bro, as soon as I get a spear, I'm taking the kid. I'm trying to get a spear right now. Oh, Sasha, where? Where? I don't know where you are.
I'm over here.
Where's over here? I don't know where that is. I'm not nowhere near. Oh. Instant. Oh. Yeah. Give me the good sack.
Okay, I'm trying I'll give you one.
Cool. Where's the airplane?
Let's go to okay, over here. Okay. Follow me. And they'll catch.
Oh my knees, bro. Are you serious? What even is this game, bro? I don't care. What is this? What is this? Wait, chat, someone tell me what this is. I don't know. What is this? Guys, answer these questions. I don't know. I have not. No, there's nothing behind me.
What was I doing? Bro, my nothing up to go.
Oh my knees, bro.
Let's go take care of somebody in the living room, bro.
Bro. Alright, bye. Oh, I'm gonna die. Alright, Charlie. I'm trying.
Okay, guys, I'm going.
So I said, get wood. I told you to get wood. You're not doing anything.
I'm getting some.
No, you're not.
Chopping.
Okay, well, chop faster.
I have all the axe.
Wasn't get a good one. I don't think you know what that is. What even is this biome? I don't know. What the hell is scorpion? Somebody answer these questions for me. I don't know. I need to. Oh, I didn't even. I forgot. Okay. Okay. Oh, home. First try, right? So bad.
Oh, wait, let's go. I gotta do that.
Cecily, get wood. Get some berries. I missed. Of course. Wait, what?
No, I got a little movement.
Oh.
See, no, I got a little wood.
Easy.
Now, if you die,
Says I'm not gonna die. I'm better than you. Okay, that's easy.
Now get food.
I said, put the wood in the fire, dude. I get sense it forever. No. Well, I don't care. Is that your
Oh, man, I don't know battery.
Cool.
Battery.
My phone's charging.
Oh, my tablet died.
Okay.
I buy a loan.
Okay. It's fine. Alright, let's get. Two one right now. Easy. Alright, easy. Easy. Easy.
No, he needs a charger. My tablet died.
Dean, take it. Dean, bro. You're not gonna be able to get back on. It doesn't even matter. Can't get back on.
Yeah. See that one? Oh. Oh, wait. So make sure my stuff is still there.
I was saying you're literally dead.
Oh, yeah.
You're not gonna be able to get back on.
Oh, I'm dead. No, bring me back to the fire. Wait, I'm on here.
No, I'm not leaving.
But I'm not going to tell you. I can't even do it.
Sundial and that one. Bring that. Do a sundial one for me. Let's see what's on. Natural defense. I love this one. Need a rifle, it's fine. Get off of me. Oh, he moved. Cool. Wait, wasn't that whole phone? Yeah. I swear to God. I'm telling you. Because you already left. You left. Boy. Oh my goodness, here we go. Here we go again. That's not good. Yeah. I need to kill this thing. Is it dropping me? Rocket. It's shading. Let's see for one. Oh man, I'm not taking breaks. Excuse me. That's my son.
Which, give it 10. My baby's gonna text me. What's he on?
This lady's attending a VIP, which is you should feel like VIP. Let me just shut the gates.
Big headlines, just game reps and fresh tape from coaches. And somebody forgot to tell Patrick Willis that, as the Jets dial up in reverse. Brad Smith takes the field and starts swinging toward the right side. Before he can even turn up field, Patrick Willis reads the play and absolutely overs.
Spice of me, feel the heat of the flame. You know I've got flavors running through my veins. Dreams rising up like a sweet perfume. All the rich aromas drifting around.
Ray Lewis is, as always, the
Just food, it's a debut show.
Just responsibility to stand up to the edge.
Got a fever to cook, can't cool it down. To serve with flair and please the crowd. Sizzling like a tuneful song. Flavors dancing on the tongue. Got a fever to cook, got a fever to
Cinco, that's up on the tack. Even on me. I'm trying not to get off.
Nah, that's crazy. But the reason I'm laughing because, bro, I talked to Ocho Cinco probably about a year ago. We do a lot of brand deals together with EA Sports. And we was backstage at a Rams game before we was about to do some content with Justin Jefferson, bro. We were just sitting there and I'm bored. I'm like, yo, like, let's just chop it up and talk. So I asked him, I was like, yo, like, you think the NFL is softer nowadays? He was like, yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, I think it's way softer. Like back in my day, it was a lot more like more physical. And I was like, so what's the hardest like hit you ever took? Have you took a big hit? And he was like, boy, you ain't seen the Ray Lewis hit? And I was like, no, actually, I never had seen it. He's like, bro, look it up. And I forgot to look it up. It's my first time seeing it. That's crazy, bro. I see what he was talking about now, bro. I'm gonna have to bring that up to him. I see it sometimes.
What's lacking after this next hit, though? As we go to rivalry leading the AFC North, Browns versus Steelers. Home to James Harrison, every week is full. We see in the second quarter, Browns quarterback Cooper Point drops back and fires a pass over the middle to Mohamed Massaquoi. Massaquoi barely secures the ball before he's met by Harrison, full speed, Hillman first. The sound alone turns heads. That was the smack of the crown of Harrison's helmet smashing straight into Massaquoi's face mask.
James Harrison, I feel like somebody does a little too much.
Massaquoi needed serious time to get back on his feet before being helped off the field for a concussion check. As for Harrison, the league responded by handing him a $75,000 fine. Wow. One of the most controversial hits of the year. But Cam Chancellor delivered one of the most iconic hits of the year because it was on an NFL 6-year veteran. See, the San Francisco 49ers were hosting the Seattle Seahawks in a heated NFC West rivalry. Playoff stakes were high, bad blood everywhere. And in the middle of it all, the Legion boom. Sherman, Thomas, and Cam Chancellor. Early in the first half, 49ers tight end Vernon Davis ran a crossing route into enemy airspace. Kaepernick dropped back, locked eyes on Davis, and let
That's a good throw. That's a good throw. No way. No way.
Chancellor's man. So even though it was
In the air.
my God, it looked brutal. The force of the hit sent Davis out of play. You can see him feeling the effects of it because he's in a complete daze. But honestly, it's like he only got with a bad headache because some of his hard-hitting tackles are no joke. And in one game, Sean Taylor delivered a tackle like no other. But the craziest part, it wasn't even a serious game. This was the Pro Bowl. It's supposed to get somebody in the relaxed. Nobody wants to get hurt. This game doesn't even count. Try telling Sean Taylor that. Washington's 23-year-old safety just wrapped up a breakout season. No, his ball hawking, his speed, and most of all, his fearlessness. The NFC lines up the punt. The AFC's punter, Ryan Foreman of the Buffalo Bills, calls a fake and rolls out to the sideline. Then,
I've seen this. I've seen this play. Oh, yeah, I've seen that play. That
Taylor
play.
lowers his shoulder and demolishes Morgan. Cleveland went absolutely savage. Morgan flies backward and flips on his back and takes a few seconds. Nobody can believe what they had just witnessed. Eventually, Morgan gets up, goes over to congratulate him because it wasn't dirty. It was just Sean Taylor being Sean Taylor. And a certified madman. Well, what happened in Texas Stadium in 2004? It's just, it changed the look. So here's NFC East showdown. The Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Late in the game, the Eagles are coasting towards the playoffs. But then, one tackle changes everything. Ow, Dallas safety Roy Williams blocks on the Joel Owens and virtual catch. Does it not run?
I think I know what my key is.
He doesn't even. Instead, like, I can't believe that. He grabs Owen behind the back of the shoulder pads and yanks him straight down. First color, right here, thinking, sprained ankle, out, definitely. Just
How much is what he gave his stress?
Or tackles flip that season. A few months later, the NFL banned it entirely, and they literally named the role after him. It's part of the game. Sometimes we get a little too more forward. It was January 2007, the Saints' first home playoff game in 6 years. New Orleans was building for three the night, however. The violence that was to come was man-made. The Saints were flying high. Drew Brees was in command. The dome was vibrating with noise. Midway through the first quarter, Brees drops back. He swings out left, wide open. Right flips it down. That's when Sean Brown enters the picture. Bush turns his head and never smiles. Wow. Get a hit like that, I need a minute to recover. Get up, fall down again. It's just too much. And here's the thing. Studies on NFL collisions have found that big hits can generate forces similar to a 30 to 35 mile per hour car crash. Really? In fact, Sheldon Thomas had the problem that we were agony. It wasn't just no different around. That's Reggie Bush. Oh man, listen, it was the tackle. It was a message from the losing side, and that showed Brown didn't get back up. 3 years later, that fear became a reality at the Lincoln Financial Field. Philly. It's October 2010. The Eagles are up against the Falcons in a battle of the NFC juggernauts. Sean Jackson was on fire. To a touchdown in the first quarter with a 41-yard chase. The Jackson puts each bro. The Falcons just Kevin Cobb throws back. Jackson's on the crossing route. He catches it clean. The moment he turns his head.
They both got knocked out after that hit, bro. Defensive player.
The worst head flashes the NFL has ever seen. Deontay Robinson had gone in helmet first, and the result was brutal. Staff immediately rushed onto the field, and teammates looked shocked. Both players were out cold, but Jackson had got the worst of it. In the replay, you can see his arms go limp before he even hits the ground. Then the commentators started asking the real questions.
We've got to find a way in this game to help eliminate that play right there, and I don't know how you do it. They've done it through rules. We've got to talk to the players about the importance and the respect between each other.
I'm sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again. When Jackson is finally onto his feet in the stadium erupts, all this was just a reminder of how dangerous this game was. Without some sort of rules in place to punish players who deliberately endanger others, the NFL responded decisively by fining Robinson $15,000. And Deshaun Jackson, he was left with a concussion and memory loss that kept them out for weeks. This was the moment that pushed the NFL to start cracking down harder on defenseless receiver protections. But this is just like when the players don't care about the NFL cracking down. Vontaze Burfict.
I was gonna say, bro, just because you implement rules don't make people listen to you. I was a pro player for 2 years, bro. I've been in these locker rooms. I've been in like, you're so hype, bro. Like, we in there sniffing, smelling sauce, getting hype, bro. Like, getting lit. Like, you just want to hit something, bro. Like, you're not thinking about a rule, bro. If somebody's coming across the middle, you smack their head, bro. Especially if it's a rivalry game you don't like. Like, that's just it's not gonna change, bro. The only thing we can do, I think, is make the equipment safer, which the NFL's been doing a great job of, like, system like that. So, plus, I think a lot of players are like playing a lot more cleaner than they used to back in the day. So it's getting better for sure. It's always gonna be that one person, like this guy right here.
Never listened to the NFL, but it was during the Steelers versus Bengals wildcard round. Burfict showed the world what he was truly capable of. Because this game didn't just have playoff tension. It was a heated and toxic rivalry that had hatred boiling over his late hits, cheap shots, and whistles merely stopping fights. And with just 22 seconds left on the clock, it hit its peak. The Steelers, down by 1, were desperately trying to get into field goal range. So Roethlisberger, entered earlier, comes back in, barely able to throw. So he floats a pass across the middle. Antonio Brown jumps to catch it, and Vontaze Burfict gets it.
Yes.
Helmet first, full speed, no attempt to wrap. It wasn't bad timing. This was targeted. The concussion knocked Brown out cold and out of the playoffs. Even though Burfict tried to act like he did nothing wrong, the league handed him a 3-game suspension and a heavy fine. Brown came back the next season. Something was off. He started having low shots, breakdowns, leading everyone to wonder if he had developed CTE, something which he repeatedly denied and got angry about in interviews.
You just said you were taking me back. Yeah, but that don't matter. So that just a statue, you know. Well, you just said yourself you're the best receiver that Brady called you. You were going back to football.
Yeah, because you just went back to a moment in my football career that you said I got a hit. I brought up CTE. So your point was I got hit in the point and maybe I got it. Well, because that got it, and you taking me to the point that actually, I got an issue that killed people when the league killed people. It's done.
Stands.
So what you saying? Every football player signs up to get CTE, right? And if they don't perform, don't want to play, or they don't act like you think they should act, you gonna go back to a moment when they got hit and say you got CTE. That's crazy.
Whether or not that hit required his brain is up for debate. But what isn't is the fact that it's this. Just like see something like this. It's when the Buffalo Bills were up against the Cincinnati Bengals in 2023. Which should have been a playoff snapping ass showed it turned into one of the most horrifying moments in NFL history. First quarter,
the attention span of students can be huge, and that provides a challenge to keep the entire class engaged.
Schools came to us with this challenge of how do we find a way to get the students' interest and attention. To address this, we assembled an experienced team to professionally film video lessons using some of the best cinematic equipment and technology ability.
Summit breaks the course material into short video lessons that keeps the students' attention. Students advance through each concept at their own pace and can rewatch videos on demand.
The Summits Gold incorporates 3DI, which is a new method of instruction designed specifically for hard-to-grasp concepts. With 3DI, we can take students into a molecular level needed or slow down mechanical processes, making them much easier to grasp.
Every student has a natural curiosity, and that can spark an excitement for learning. As a teacher, when I see students engaged and excited about learning, it gets me excited as well.
It's not just food, it's a debut show. Passions flow, each plate's a
I just
stage.
love this color a little bit. It's latte. This is the name of this color. It's called latte. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this color. I never wear my closets all the way zipped up, but is this a moment? Do we love it? Also, you feel like can't we zipped are really switch instead of a jacket. They're super cool, super cozy. Because these are meant to be oversized, you should size it. These are meant to be sizes for your perfect fit. I love how they have the matching sweatpants with the little like logo. It's just such a clean and crisp look in this color. It's just a perfect neutral. It's one of the coldest winters we have ever. You're someone who gets in habits and you don't want to commit to taking the wheel. This is your perfect fit. Love you guys. Bye.
Driving. Joe Burrow and T. Higgins on the short slant across the middle. T. Higgins lowers his shoulder as he beats the defender. Number 3, Coughlin. DeMar Hamlin lowers up and brings him down. It looks like a regular tackle, nothing too hard. But when Hamlin stands up, it is things. Dude just collapses out of nowhere. Immediate concern ripples through the stadium. Because when players fall like that, something is seriously wrong. Hamlin had just suffered a forehead last year. Doctors were racing against the clock to save him. See in the store of freakishly bad luck. The hit to his chest came exactly moment in his heartbeat. That split-second impact triggered a rare condition called pneumonia cordis, where a blow to the chest causes the heart to stop. It's extremely uncommon and usually fatal. And now, what's happening live in front of 16,000 people and millions watching on TV. There were tears and tears. Everyone was just waiting for a miracle. And here's the thing. Our Hamlin was completely dead for 10 whole minutes. But somehow he was revived and taken to the hospital. The game was suspended. The first time in 90 years an NFL game was called off due to a player's life hanging in the balance. Some things are just bigger than football. But 6 years previous to this, another player was a victim to a freak accident on the field. His name, Ryan Shazier. See, one of the scariest things about contact sports is that career enders can come from anywhere at any moment. Even with all the protective gear, a full medical team eyeing your every move, and the best field conditions money can buy, there's no guarantee these players will be 100% protected when that ref whistle blows the start of the match. Fast forward a year from the Antonio Brown concussion, we're back in the same stadium on December 4th, 2017. Steelers versus Bengals again. The rivalry hasn't cooled. If anything, it's gotten uglier. But what was about to happen wasn't about hatred. It was about horror. Cincinnati lined up on second and short. Andy Dalton grounds back, surveys the field, and fires to Josh Malone on the inside route. Ryan Shazier reads it perfectly, but after diving in and blown over, he lands awkwardly on the ground. And something is seriously wrong. He's clutching his back and signaling for help. Nobody knows what's going on. Doctors rush onto the field to tend to him, and after being unable to get up, he was wheeled off the field on a stretcher. Ryan Shazier had suffered a spinal contusion, because instead of hitting Malone's pads, the his helmet missed every pad by inches and slammed into Malone's head. And even though his spine didn't snap, hitting straight bone made his body shut down, flipping off a switch. And thus, his NFL career was switched off with it. Even though he managed to walk again, his life is the same.
And then once I got injured, my life completely changed because, you know, as any guy can, oh man, I can talk about this, I can overcome this. And I feel like I did my own in a way that I didn't bounce back the way I was. And my life completely changed because I was expecting one day. I kind of already knew what it was going to be. I kind of already seen the vision.
Yeah.
And they changed the acting. In the middle of the show, it was like, hey, chapter 2.
Ryan Shazier survived Chapter 2, his football story was over. Brutal reminder that in the NFL, it takes an inch of bad luck to end everything. Later that same game, tensions boiled over. Antonio Brown was still recovering from last year's brutal knockout. Ryan Shazier had just been carted off the field with his career in jeopardy. And now, it was Juju Smith-Schuster's turn to send a message. On a routine play, Montez Perfect, same man who nearly ended Brown's career, went to make a tackle. But Juju came flying in from the blind side and absolutely
This is all the same game.
Jump. Perfect dropped like a pound of bricks. Then came the moment that defined it. Juju standing over him, staring him down. Juju was flagged and criticized for targeting and taunting, but for many fans watching, the live-action karma served Perfect was pure satisfaction. Juju had hunted him down, and in one move, got vengeance for his teammate. But sometimes, the craziest hits don't come from an opponent. They come from your own teammate. And for that, we gotta take it back to November 29th, 1992. The date is one of the scariest collisions in NFL history. It was Week 13 of the 1992 season. The New York Jets were hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. And defensive end Dennis Byrd had just beaten his blocker late on the snap. Quarterback Dave Craig was in his sights. Byrd lowered his head and charged. But in a split second, it all Craig stepped up, went right in its face, and finished the play. And Bird's teammate, Byrd, had no time to react. He glided at first, not with the QB over Mesro's chest. And just like that, he shattered his C5 vertebrae and catastrophic spinal injury that paralyzed him from the neck down. At just 26 years old, his career was over. Doctors told him that never walking again was a very real possibility. Dennis Byrd fought back. After months of intense rehabilitation, he did walk again, astonishing the medical world and inspiring millions. On one side of the coin, Byrd was an inspiration and an example of human resilience. On the other, he was a haunting example of bad luck, bad timing, and tragedy. But if that was
If you have ADHD or you just can't focus on schoolwork, this app is perfect for you. It's called Goth. Take a picture of your homework, and it gives you the correct answer and detailed instruction. You can ask it then.
serious hit in football history. What is? September 9th, 2007.
Man, I shouldn't react to this shit. This is scary as hell. Like, this is sad, bro. It's like, damn, bro. Really? Shout out to boy Detroit, bro. Because he made a lot of y'all, man. Y'all don't even know. Got Detroit hit with the that could have happened. Thank God. This is real. Football is no joke. Who knows? Maybe that's why God didn't give me PT. It's right, really PT. It's like, maybe even saved me from some crazy football accident or something. And then the day I'm just life, man. Shit, just this video like just make me think, bro. It just makes me feel easy. It's just sad. Ralph Wilson Stadium, Week 1, season opener. Sunny skies, roaring crowd, nothing but optimism in the air. The Buffalo Bills are kicking off to the Denver Broncos. Tight end Kevin Everett charges down the field with special teams. He spots the return man and lunges in, head down, full force. It looks like every other collision until he doesn't get up. Everett lies motionless on the turf. At first, it's confusion, then panic. Within moments, the seriousness of it becomes clear. Kevin Everett is paralyzed. Broadly speaking, this is literally the Detroit kick return, bro. A kickoff, tackling the return man at first. Thank God he's good, bro. There's a cervical spine dislocation at C3-C4 with spinal cord compression. Non-medically speaking, possibly the serious injury come out of just nothing. Couldn't below his neck. Without quick action, he was going to die. And what was an experimental form of treatment? The Bill's medical team injected Everett with cold saline solution in a gamble to save him. And it worked. Everett survived. Even regained the ability to walk with assistance months later. But his NFL career was over on his first game of the season. On a play until it went wow. They should have the red zone. Make sure you have some notes. They're good videos. They just some of them. Thank God they were saying red zones. man. Big shout out to the football fans. Yeah.
Watch the spice of split.
This is
Feel the heat of the flame.
can't stand up on his own.
Know I've got flavors running through my veins. Stream
This is one of the 12 unbelievable players I gotta show. Like this NFL quarterback who weighed even more. After they figured it 60 pounds. This is one football player. This completely
drifting around the moon. It's not just food, it's a debut show. We're heart and craft
Dave
and
Stevens. Yeah, the second
passion.
unit.
Got a fever to cook and cool it down. Serve with flair and
No,
please
he
the
could allow
crowd.
that get to his head, but instead he wanted to do the so in high school, the wrestling, baseball, and football teams. He had fever on his hands in baseball and wrestling. He had trouble getting a ball in a football. I thought he was on his legs. In fact, he was serving his sports. Almost stage records. But he still had downs.
Tables are turning as the orders fly. Temperament collected as tenders all stay high.
But by the 1980s,
I feel like, bro, like, just let him in, bro. Like, let's show some love.
they became the only Rutgers college athletes in the world. He played for Roxbury University football, baseball, and wrestling. But despite already proving everyone wrong, David and I set up something much bigger, the NFL. And one day in 1990, Dave got the call. It was the Dallas Cowboys asking if he wanted to come down for practice. For him to get ready to go home.
They signed you. The hashtag is free in the NFL.
It's not just food, it's a debut show. Where heart and craft and passions flow. Each plate's a stage, each picture cue. And every dish says something true. Got a fever to cook and cool it down. To serve with flair and please the crowd. Sizzling like a two-for-one. Flavors dancing on the tongue. Need to cook, I feel the flame. Plate by plate, we'll make an end. Nothing could be sweeter than that cooking fever.
Had to be a content or something like that.
The next player's missing from this night. I see how. Even though he would be going to college, see, this is Jake Olson. And when he was just 8 months old, he was diagnosed with a rare cancer that caused him to lose his right eye. And then he was developed. Plus, doesn't have died in steam right behind, even though he was completely blind. Jake was determined to play football. So every day, they practice long snap, pulling the reps. They got dedication. And high school season, Jake was the best long snapper on it. USC, where his first game is this. Jake he is out there in Spanish.
Wow. That is so beautiful, bro.
I wish my man could have seen how perfect that was.
What's up with these jokes, bro? I ain't gonna lie, yo, rebound. What's good with you today, man? Like, what's up with these jokes today, bro? You gotta relax.
Now, I told you that there's a football player, Los lost their leg in the middle of the game.
Huh?
2014.
They fell off?
He was playing for Georgetown and during a game.
Wait, you're like you're funny.
When he suddenly got hit from the side by another player, immediately breaking his leg.
My bone was pretty much bulging. My skin, it didn't break the skin, it was bulging. I realized that I broke my leg. It was really shocking, devastating at the time.
So he was rushed to the hospital where doctors performed emergency surgery. And his leg was fine for a few weeks, but that didn't last long because Cody's leg became infected. So doctors had to perform 9 more surgeries. It didn't work.
After the first surgery, I thought it was going to be that and keep going. Second, we realized after the first surgery that we were under for about 6 months. So I had to have another surgery. And after that, I was going to try to walk again, get right back to track. Then it came to find out that I had an infection in my leg. So that was very devastating for me. A setback. So we had to get that all situated, cleaned out, and I had to have more surgeries. And it got to the point where my leg was pretty much died. And that's when I made the decision.
Doctors gave Cody the most difficult decision of his life to either keep his leg, but it would never work again, or have it amputated.